it, it. Uh, uh. Yo, Grand Rising, y'all. On this beautiful day, peace, blessings, prosperity, success of abundance. Hope you're going into your day with a head strong. You've already stabilized and structurized and foundationalized your horizon when you foundationalized your horizon. You got prepared before you came out and gave your time to anybody else. And I hope you slept good. You know what I'm saying? I hope you was in the zone. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? We out here doing it.
Passion Nutrition family.
What it do? What it is? Hey, what's up?
Hey, Lock Fam family. What's going on, you guys? We are here. We are back again today to give you some nuggets. Yes, hello.
We here. We turned up.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
Yes.
So,
today's message.
Today's Tuesday, so
Brought
happy Transformation Tuesday. Happy Transformation Tuesday. Happy Take It Easy Tuesday. Happy Choose Yourself Tuesday. Happy
Take Control Tuesday.
Yes, control. Take control Tuesday.
Yo, tap in. Happy Tap In Tuesday.
Happy Tap In Tuesday. I like that. Happy Tap In Tuesday. Tap, 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 tap.
Happy Take Control of Your Life Tuesday.
Yeah. Happy Take Control of Your Life Tuesday. I also like
Happy Testimony Tuesday.
Happy testimony. Give testimonies. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be secretive. Tell us what happened. How did you do it? That's the whole. That's the blessing. It's part of the blessing. So literally the thing for today that we're going to be talking about, how the value for today. Wow. The value for today is we're going to be basically talking about, oh my God.
You know I got to get it right, baby.
Come on.
Got to get it right.
We're going to be talking about how the wait was not a punishment, but it's the preparation to your next step, right? Because sometimes you be waiting and you be like having that moments of like, should I just give up? Like, what's happening? And I've been waiting for this thing that I've been praying for, and nothing is happening. I've been journaling and nothing is happening. I've been wanting my business to go, high, but nothing is happening. I've been wanting to focus on my finances, but nothing is happening. So that all in all as it's said, as I'm saying it, like as you carry it, it's just you being prepared. You're being prepared for the next move. You're being prepared so that when you get to that thing that you keep asking for, you are already ready. Okay, because sometimes you will want to get somewhere, and you will want to, you're gonna want a car, and you're not ready to drive. You don't know how to drive, And sometimes you know how to drive, but you're not gonna get a car because you're being protected from the accidents that might happen that year, So just be grateful. Just keep being thankful for everything that you are praying for, and also just relax and wait. There's nothing as amazing as if you are capable of waiting and saying, you know what, I know it's gonna come, and I'm gonna keep asking, and I'm gonna keep waiting for it because I know it's coming. It's just that right now it's not my time, but your time is coming. So the preparation is for you. The punish. It's not a punishment. It's literally the preparation, preparing you to be stronger and to be better when you get to receive what you've been asking for.
Yeah.
So do you have anything to say?
Also, guys, it is not a punishment. If you can look at it from a different perspective, okay, so like, y'all know, right? That's why I said.
Hey, I'm going to share this with YouTube real quick. So somebody I'm going to share this with Instagram. Somebody on YouTube said that, hey, can your husband fight? I said, can your husband fight? I don't know, baby. Can you fight? Are you guys going to be fighting over me or something?
I'll knock you out. No. Look, check it out. Look. So like the punishment aspect, right? The punishment aspect, I think it goes like this. Um, so, like, say for instance, in any martial art or fighting style, it is not a punishment when you're going through the conditioning, right? When you're going through the conditioning and you're being taught the foundations, and there's a repetition, right? And your grandmaster or your coach or whatever you want to call it, your trainer, is giving you the foundations, and even when you get in the ring to spar, these aspects are not considered as punishment when you're getting someone who is high level and skilled, right? They're not a punishment aspect, right? They're a preparation, right, for you to be able to have multiple ways to be able to get out of a situation, right? And they're exposing you to those situations so you're able to react and respond or I should say, respond then react, right? If you can respond to a certain situation that you're in, then react to it, it'll put you in a different mindset to be prepared for the worst case scenario, right?
Yeah.
But not dwell in the worst case scenario,
Yeah.
all right? There's a difference. There's a major difference. If you can be prepared for the worst case scenario, then you'll be able to what we call adapt to any environment or any situation,
Yeah.
right? This also opens doors for you guys. It opens doors for you to be adaptable, all right? To not be steadfast and stagnant within certain aspects of life, right? If you can look at things as it is not happening to me, it is happening for me, then you'll understand that everything. It's as a samurai. There's a moment where you have to there's a moment where you have to build the skills and understand the technique of the sword. So when you get into a life, because it's a sword, number one, yo. So once it touches you and you ain't leveled up, or you don't, this is OV. It's an OV. You're over. You're done. You're sliced in pieces, out of there, yo. So as a samurai, you're building the armor and the technique, right? And each moment when God is sending you through certain trials, right? There's a moment where you're supposed to be leveling up the skill set, right? You're leveling up the skill set, so when encountered of a situation or scenario, you have the skills that you've already been building during that moment when you thought was, or what most people think that is punishment, right? You've prepared yourself for this particular battle,
Yeah.
right? You're on the battle, and this battle is not like, oh yeah, we're playing with sticks. This is a life and death matter. Every scenario is a life and death matter. Like, tomorrow's not gifted to you, okay? All right, y'all seen Final Destination, yo?
Stop.
Yo, no, okay,
Still the drive after
yeah.
that.
But like on a real case scenario though, like every day is a gift though, so you gotta be prepared moving forward and figuring stuff out, guys. The next best thing for your health, the next best thing for your
We
marriage.
have a comment over here.
We got a comment.
Yeah, this is crazy. I was telling my friend I feel punished. I'm like, I know God can give this to me, so why isn't he? It's actually a real thing to feel punished of things that don't work for a long time.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
But you gotta understand that it's a
Being
steadfast.
prepared.
Yeah.
And you should also prepare yourself. Like you
Yeah.
should also like keep yourself motivated and see yourself or in that position where you want to be. See yourself in that
Yeah.
position so that when you get there, you don't have to be ready. Get ready to. How do you say that? Ready. Get ready
Stay
to
ready so
stay
you
ready
gotta
so
get
you
ready.
don't gotta get ready. Yes. Just see yourself in the position.
Texas.
And it's relaxing, and it makes you focus on more, because now you see yourself, even if you want $1 million in the bank account and you know you don't have $1 million, you gotta act like you have $1 million. You gotta follow and listen to people to the people who has $1 million, so that you know how to, like, what you're gonna do once that million hit your bank account, how you're gonna distribute it, you need to start with the distributing, or splitting $100 in order for you to know how to split $1 million, because God is not going to bless you financially, or whatever you want him to bless you, if you cannot, yes, if you cannot be grateful and handle and being able to handle,
it's called being able to manage what you have.
Mismanaging what you've been given.
Yes.
So you need to be grateful for the things that are coming your way and for the things that you are
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Receiving.
Sorry.
For the things that you are being you are receiving. So yeah, that's all I have for you. So yeah, just get ready. Just feel like you're already in that position, and you're gonna get to that position. And if you feel like you're already in that position, you are definitely going to find ways to prepare yourself, to get yourself ready.
And then also too, you know, you got to do the work. A lot of people, like, this is just not life, guys. All right, this is not just us living and experiencing whatever comes to mind. That's just experiencing life. Like, there's a quote. I don't want to butcher it, but you're not a human being living a spiritual experience. You're a spiritual being living a human experience, right?
Yeah.
Meaning a physical experience. But in saying that, in this lifetime, guys, like, there's principles, there are values that you must uphold and you must apply to your life. And if you're not conscious or aware of those things, forgive my people for they not know what they do, right? Meaning, like, ignorance is sometimes bliss, okay? And if you are not being a seeker and a steadfast student, a connoisseur of, like, a scholar on how to get wisdom in this lifetime to apply the things that are ancient, right?
Yeah.
There are principles that companies that have been in business for and then we wonder why things are not working out, or we don't understand stuff. And you got to understand, just like gravity is a law, principles are law. Like, the value that you get from it allows people to still benefit and reap the benefits of applying these law-bound things that have been proven a test of time, right? And if you're not aware of those things, then you will be basically going, you know how you get, like, you go to Walmart or you go to these places and you have to build something like a stand, or maybe you get this new electronic or something like that, and you get the instructions. Some people try to free throws the foundation off, and you have loose ends on that particular equipment or gadget or whatever that is, right? But it came with a manual, right? And instead of you reading the manual so you can make sure that all the nooks and crannies and everything is followed through,
The nooks and crannies.
right? The nooks and crannies, you didn't read it, right? And you wasn't trying to be aware of it. And so, like, being a seeker of this information, of people who have already been showing you a test of times, these mentors, like, that's why they say mentorship. Like, if you were looking to be successful in life, and anything that you do, this is the 4 pillars of the good life. It's health, wealth, love, and happiness. Okay, there are principles to have the good life, right? And you don't have to do shit. All right, this is why it's not good for kids. I'm gonna drop. But you don't have to do nothing. It's if you are seeking to get the best. So you should be a seeker of how to get this information, guys, right? There's plenty of mentors that have been here and passed away. You know, you get in the books and things like that, and even some that are still here today, guys.
Yeah.
Right? If you're not doing the work and you're not being a student, because life is just not being a leader, it's also being a student. And if you can operate, because the grandmaster is not the grandmaster because he has learned a technique and taught many. He's the grandmaster because he's learned the technique and always became a student, because by him teaching the students, right, or the padawans, right, or the grasshoppers, by him teaching it and having to articulate in ways that they don't understand, because maybe he's speaking from a high level, so now he has to break it down to a smaller level for them to be able to receive the information, which is now reteaching him in a different aspect of looking at that perspective, which then he still is able to be the student and learn from other ways and other perspectives that he wasn't looking at in that specific time. Dang, that was a mouthful, man.
Skipping over the
Man. Since I've been skipping over the manual, saying time to get back. Yes, dude.
Yes.
Like it's real out here, yo. It's real out here. Look, everything we've already been given. The values and the principles of this lifetime, guys. We've already been given the promises of things, like we know gravity works, right? We know some of the laws, right? For those people who have been studying laws of this universe, we know some of the laws, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, some people know the laws, and then some people don't know the laws, and some people know, like, knowledge is potential power. If you don't apply these things to your life, how are you going to be a testimony person of saying that this actually works?
Yeah.
Right? Then I know something and I've
never used it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so in saying that, it's a journey, bro.
It is.
It's a journey. It's a journey to be excited to apply the stuff so you can. It's like when you playing a video game. You're playing a video, for those who can relate. You're playing the video game to get the experience so you can get excited on the journey of the character of the video game, right? And as you're going through the play line, you're like, oh snap, I'm leveling up and I'm getting better in the game and stuff like that. And you see different levels of the game, and the fact that you had experience in the beginning of the game allows you to start picking up these traits where you start being able to use them more faster and get better in the game. Life is a game.
And also, going back to you, since you're skipping the manual, I feel like in you skipping the manual, you were also being prepared to get to this point and understand that, hey, I shouldn't be skipping the manual. I should be literally focusing on what I want to build in life and be the person that I want to be, so that my kids, or if you don't have kids just yet, upcoming kids, siblings, or whatsoever, they are going to look up to you, because we're here, we are breaking generational curses. We're not just changing our own lives, but we're changing the others' lives too, because they're going to look up to us. Maybe you're a role model to someone, trust me. And you skipping is just you being prepared to get to the point where you're like, I ain't skipping anymore, because that's not my thing, okay? I'm ready to be ready.
And then here's another note too, guys. The preparation allows you to be able to have the conversations for people. Like, without your scenario and without your situation and without the shit that you're going through in life, like, your situation might be harder than what I've experienced.
Yeah.
My situations may be harder than what you've experienced.
Yeah.
But the fact is, if you became the hero of that scenario, right, and you got the strength and the ability and the resistance to go through it, right, to defeat the evil character, right, what happens is you gain knowledge, you gain wisdom, and you gain understanding. So when you encounter other people that are in similar situations, you already been through what they've been through. So now you can give an insight of a higher level of experience for them that they may not be able to see.
Yeah, that's right.
You see what I'm saying? Right? Like, without you going through what you were supposed to go through, how can you be able to give anything? Because you ain't never been what I've been through.
Right.
Right? You don't even, like, you ever had those conversations with people where you guys vibing and you get on a topic and you see that you've lost them in the conversation because they can't fathom.
Yeah.
They can't understand because they ain't never had an experience like that. They're not there yet, right? They're not. They haven't been tested because they're not ready for that test yet.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
This is the money video.
This
Let's
is the
go.
money video. Yo, shout out. But that's what we mean, guys. You gotta go through it so you can be of value. Right? So you can be of value to give this information or give whatever the experience is. Like we listen to these mentors and we listen to these people who we think are high levels, like outside bump like the celebrities, even though they have moments where they're interviewing celebrities and they're telling you some life-changing stuff and how to look at life and the experience of getting what they have gotten out of this reality, right?
Yeah.
Even still that they had to go through it in order for you to be inspired. We're not here to change people.
That's right. I used to ask myself when I was growing up, why are these people going through so much? Like I used to listen to like successful people. I'm like, why do they always go through so much? Like, are they lying? Are they just making up a story to tell a story? And then I was growing up, God is showing me like, no, they're not lying. Like, look at this. Boom. I'm gonna put you in this situation right now so that when you get to the next level, you understand. Like I always like, and I was 13, I think I was 13. Yeah, I was like, are they lying? Are they just making this up or something like that? Anyways.
Wait. No. Go ahead.
Okay.
Are you about to move
No,
forward?
you go ahead. Yeah.
All right. No, but yeah, what she's saying is true. And saying that, I had a point that I was gonna make. It was gonna say, what was the last thing I was saying when you had jumped in? I was saying that we were talking about the celebrities.
You're talking about like mentors going through something
it,
so that they can be able to tell you
experience and
to share their experience, and you can learn from their experience.
Right, and they're just different. So for them being where they at, we're not here to change people, guys. We're not here to change people. You have family members that you may have, here we go, back to the experience that you may have had experience in, and you have maybe a younger sibling or somebody in your family or friends, right? And you have advice for them and you want to help them, right? But like you see yourself, because you have this spirit like, I want to help people that I know and stuff like that, and you try to give them this information, right? And what usually happens when that happens, right? They're not in the receiving mode to receive what you're giving them.
Because they're not ready, they're still being prepared.
They're still being prepared. And you realize that your advice is falling on deaf ears, right? Your advice is falling on deaf ears because they're not in the receiving mode. But with that being said is, you're only here, the only way you can change people is by inspiring them. And the only way to inspire people, right, is by you focusing on yourself and you leveling yourself up to your higher expectations of yourself, which is the vision of your higher self that you see yourself being.
Yeah.
Right? And if you don't have the vision of you seeing yourself at a higher level or what that version of you looks like, that's a problem. That's probably why where you at, right? You gotta be able to see your higher self. We call it inner being, we call it different levels, but your higher self could be a reflection of God, right? Whatever way for you to understand what I'm trying to say is that you are a reflection of thy Father, right? And I'm not speaking in religious terms, I'm just speaking in like, for me to be able to see a higher version of myself, I'm looking at a version of myself that is an everlasting, like it's like eternal, right? And for those who can relate, we have higher expectations for ourselves, right? Some of the things that you may not even accomplish in this lifetime, but you got to think about the celebrities. They were where we were, right? Or they were where most people's experiences were, and they had to have a vision. They had to have a vision of them higher selves in order to see. And even where they at today is still not even reaching to that version that they say or that they have been striving to be, right? You've heard plenty of them say it still, like they still haven't hit off. But that's the goal, and that's the understanding that I want you guys to get you to understand is that it's never meant for you to catch the higher version of yourself. It's for you to reach, and that's just the ideal of abundance, right? Because
Yeah.
it'll never get played out. You'll always reap, right? Because you're
We're
going
also-
towards your higher self.
We also, I'm gonna go back to, we're also not here to change people. We are here to deliver the information to the ones who are ready to receive.
Facts.
So if you're ready to receive, here we are every morning. I mean, every morning, Monday to Friday. We're gonna be on YouTube, and we're gonna be on Facebook, and we're gonna be on, Instagram.
Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Instagram.
Yeah, we love the
Gratitude and
support.
appreciation for y'all dropping in, getting these gems. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you.
Facebook.
No Facebook, honey. We appreciate you guys for coming in, dropping in gems. Please make sure you guys hit the like, comment, and make sure you share this video for somebody that needs to hear it, or somebody who's ready to receive it.
We're
Instagram.
gonna post the video on all platforms later on today. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you wanna rewatch it, you can go ahead and rewatch it too.
Obviously on that one, and then for YouTube, guys, definitely check us out on our content and on our page. Give us some love, give us some shout out, check out the videos we've been posting. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to jump in and see what the wave is about.
Yeah,
High level conversations only.
exactly.
With that being said, guys, that is the value.
Good
for today.
vibes only.
Good vibes only. that is the value.
You matched my energy on that.
Yeah, that's the value for today. We jump on here for YouTube. For the people that don't know YouTube, we are always on Instagram, but we just started recently on YouTube, dropping the gems, and we like to give value as soon as we get on here about life experiences and things that might be relating to people. Like we had a lot of people on Instagram who was relating to some of the stuff, and they were having the experiences right now of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And this is also your mission too, guys, right? It takes courage, and it takes a level of service to step up to this plate to be able to come on here and share this information, guys. Like a lot of you guys are supposed to be of service as well. So a lot of you guys are going through stuff that maybe if we was to have a conversation in person, we would be having those conversations of like, dude, like, I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the more of us who are like-minded individuals, it'll be more of a ripple effect on life and this experience to share with people, guys. We're on the leading edge, guys. We're on a real leading edge right now, to where there are more people being more present in their living experience than most, right? We can talk about the people who are unconsciously, wandering and may not be aware of a lot of stuff, right? But the rabbit hole goes deep. So if you are on the journey, then buckle up, baby.
Let's go.
So
We are Passion Nutrition. Okay, back to the faces. Let's take the mask and put the mask on. We're Passion Nutrition. Now we're about to sell you stuff, okay? Well, not really selling you, but giving you value of what we have in
What
our
is our
store.
service?
Yes, what is our service? In our store, we have a store in Austin, Texas, South Austin. South Austin, yes. So we have VIPs for online services. You can get 20 to 40% off of whatever it is that you want. We sell great nutrition stuff. And if you refer 3 friends to our store, we give you a free shake and a free tea. Free tea, what is a tea? A tea is an energy tea where it boosts your metabolism. I was just drinking it right now. It boosts your metabolism, it gives you energy, and it has gut cleanse as well. So if you have a poor gut, I was watching this video yesterday of this guy was talking about if you have if you have the fupa, I don't know if everybody knows it, but he was like, if you have the fupa, there's this thing
the
like
pudge. We call it pudge.
Yes,
You got a
pudge underneath your stomach. That's like you have like a poor gut. So you need to like cleanse your gut and stuff like that. You need to use probiotics. You need to use aloe vera, which we have all those things in the store, and we have all those things in your tea when you purchase your tea. However, you have to add on the probiotics, but we have the rest of the stuff like the aloe for the gut cleansing. And also we do have, what else did he mention?
It was the digestive food tablets. So
The
like
enzyme something something.
Yeah.
We have that too. We do have that. Okay. So if you feel like, hey,
cellulose.
what's happening? Oh, because you're gonna be tired. You're gonna want to be like, you're gonna sleep 8 hours and still wake up and like, oh my god, what's happening? It's because of the poor intake. You're not nutritionally feeding yourself. So,
and your body hasn't digest all of the food that
exactly.
you're still holding on to.
yes, and then you go to sleep, and then it goes to the wrong, like it goes to the fupa situation. It goes to the, over here. It goes over here, and then now you have them bye-byes, and it's like it goes over
Hey,
here.
yo, if y'all don't know who the bye-byes is, yo, look.
This thing right here.
It's the thing when your grandma always see like bye-bye, and they get to swing it, bye-bye. They call it the bye-byes, y'all.
And then you have, now you start to gain weight, and you're not understanding what's happening, and you just like, why am I gaining so much weight? And I know that I'm not eating, like I used to eat. It's probably because of that. It's probably because you need to check what you need to eat, and or sometimes you don't have to check what you need to eat. You just need to add supplements that are going to help you digest and clean your gut and everything else. And then what is our shake? Our shake, we have 36 grams of protein on shake. If you're a person who work out, you can order it. We can deliver it to you, and you can get free delivery. The one that we prepare in the store, you can get free delivery for the first time. And if you order 30 and above, you also get free delivery. I just hit 2 beds with 1 stone over there. What was I saying? Okay, and then we have the 36 grams has recovery, muscle recovery, and muscle repair. So if you work out, and we are inside the gym, if you work out, that is going to help you repair and recover your muscles. And then we have a 24 grams of protein with 21 minerals and vitamins. That is kind of like a like a meal replacement. So you drink it if you don't have breakfast. It's either you substitute your meals throughout the day using that, or you just have it. Like I always skip breakfast because I'm always late and I'm always rushing. Use that, and you just shake it. You take it with you if you buy it on the online store. If you are purchasing it from us, hey guys, can you please deliver blah 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 blah, okay? And then we have protein snacks. Protein snacks, if you need breakfast snack or lunch, we have waffles. They are 35 grams of protein. They don't have no flour, they don't have no sugar, but they taste like they have sugar. They don't have no flour, they don't have no sugar. They what else they don't have, baby?
It's gluten-free.
No
dairy.
milk. Yes, no milk. It's gluten-free, yeah. And we have our protein bars. If you have a sweet tooth, you probably need a protein bar because you're like, I want that chocolate, but I'm on a mission, right? So in order for you to not fall off of your mission, you can buy our protein bar. It's like a chocolate protein bar with a lemon filling inside. It's very nice. It's one of my favorites, and my daughter likes it too. And we have pre-workout shot. You work out, we have pre-workout shot. You come to the gym, you drink your pre-workout, you get into working out. It literally gives you mental clarity. It gives you energy, so you understand what you're doing and you do it more, you know what I mean, okay? So I don't have to get in deeper to that because it's pretty much energy. And we have Power Mega Tea Kit. The Mega Tea Kit is a dry ingredients of a loaded tea. The dry ingredients of what I was drinking here, okay? So it has gut cleanse, it has collagen, it has the mental focus, it has the energy. Mental focus is actually boost your mental balance and for you to focus. You can take it if you work from home, you can take it if you work as a server, you work as a cashier, you work, you are, what is this? At the gym instructor, you work wherever you at, you can take it you literally need mental focus and energy. And what else? We have kids menu. We have 24 grams of protein on their menu, on their shake, and they also receive the 21 vitamins and minerals, and then we have hydration for them too. It's hot in Texas. If you're in Texas on YouTube, you already know. If you're in Texas, you already know it's hot in Texas, so kids need hydration as well. And also we work with kids who are active, who do sports, who are running, who are playing soccer, who are who are doing martial arts and so on and so forth. And that is very, if your kid is doing tumbling and all those activities,
Yeah.
you can get the protein. They definitely do need an extra protein and 21 minerals and vitamins on their shake, okay, on one of their meals in a day or one of their snack. You can take it as a snack or you can take it as a meal.
You can speak Zulu.
And why? There's no Zulu people here.
Oh, you never know.
It's not
Okay,
like
well,
like, who's
Johnny. Johnny. Okay, okay, and we do deliveries. I already said that we do free delivery on your first purchase, and we do free delivery if you purchase $30 and above. If you want to know more about our online store, DM us over here. DM us Facebook, DM us Instagram, and we have the links on the what is that thing? On the description box. So on the description box below, you're gonna find all the links to all our platforms, and you can ask more questions about what we just said.
So,
and yeah, our location. We're located at Freedom Fitness. Okay, yes.
And the question is, what if I don't live in Austin, Texas?
If you don't live in Austin, Texas, you can literally become one of our VIP or one of our customers. VIP, you receive 20% off to 40% off. And if you are customers, you literally just click the link and you purchase online, and it's going to be delivered to you on your doorstep. And you're going to have to contact us, we're going to have to contact you because we're going to have your information once you purchase. We're going to have your information, so we're going to have to coach you on how to use our product, and we're going to have to check up on you on how you're doing, how you're feeling, and what do you think. And also another thing, if you do not how can I say this, if you do not get the benefits out of our product, you are allowed to say, hey, this is not helping me out, so what do I do now? And then we will gladly give you a full refund, okay?
But guess what? It's gonna work, right?
It is gonna work. We wouldn't say this if it's not gonna work. We know it's gonna work, definitely.
We're in
So,
95 countries, guys.
we are located in 95 countries,
Yes.
so we are literally worldwide.
My wife is from
Worldwide.
South Africa, guys.
Yes, I'm from South
So don't be
Africa.
chopping
Everybody
on
knows
her.
that. Yes. So,
And then also too, with that being said, guys, we're number one in the world. All right, we're the number one nutrition company in the world. And if you want to Google it, baby. Yeah. So ask Google who's the number one nutrition company in the world. With that being said, there was another point that my wife was talking about that I wanted to chop on. If it doesn't work, guys, which I know I don't even want to. So next time we get on here, we're not going to say that. But what I want to say is, in order for it to work for you, you have to work with it. Okay. In order for faith to work on you, you have to work with it, all right?
Yeah.
In order for a relationship to work for you, you have to work with it, okay?
You have to work
In
on
order
it.
for your workouts or your results to work for you, you have to work with it, okay?
Yeah.
All right? In order for money to work for you, you got to work with it, all right? Like, what else? What else? In order for the car to work out for you, you got to work with it, all right? Like, these perspectives are in different things, but to say that, man, don't go taking the product and don't do the work and then expect
Yeah.
results.
Yeah.
Right? Don't go taking this is what anything you do. Don't go using a product, eating ho-hos and Twinkies and eating 5, 6, 7 meals a day that ain't high in nutritional value. All right? If you're not doing the work, how can you expect how can you expect something to work for you if you're not even trying to do the work? Right? Everything has to be calculated and move and strategic and execute at a certain point.
Yeah.
Right? You have to be ready for this in your life. In order for you to make change, you have to be able to be adaptable to execute on things that is best for your outcome, best for your well-being, guys.
Yeah. That's
All right. You get some people who, in just as growing up, just in life, who like it doesn't work, but it's like, dude, what are you doing? What are your habits? What have you been doing? And they're not talking about this stuff, right? They're just putting in it, either doing whatever, and then not thinking about, oh, like it's supposed to, those quick fix things. It's not a quick fix, bro. It's not a quick fix. When you're talking about years of you doing bad habits, years of you not changing bad habits, years of you not being conscious and aware that, oh, maybe I am doing the wrong things. Maybe, sometimes it takes people trying to tell you that you've been on the wrong path, and then sometimes those individuals are not even conscious enough to even see the patterns that they have been doing. Right? You guys gotta tap in. You gotta be dialed in. You gotta be present in the moment of what am I doing?
Yeah.
Right? What am I doing? And what can I do better?
I have that note. I see that note on my laptop every day. I made a sticky note, and it says that, what can I do better today? Like, what am I doing wrong, and what can I do better? So that's good to hear. Thank you. We are located in Austin, Texas, and check out Inside For Your Fitness. That is a gym. We are inside over there. We're catering to everyone, whether you work out, whether you don't work out, whether you are still thinking on your journey of like, what do I do now, okay, or what do I do better, So yeah, we are located inside, and we are located inside For Your Fitness, so feel free to come in anytime, okay? Promotion, baby.
All right, guys, look, as always, man, if you wanted to make change in your life, and you are basically like, okay, I got a lot of working class people, right? And there are some entrepreneurs out there, right? But the moral of the story, if you guys are interested in a business opportunity, you want to make change physically, mentally, and spiritually, right? And you're interested in that, guys, you can hit us up. If you're interested in
the
making,
longest video ever.
I know, right? If you're interested in making 200 to 500 a month, guys, a month. So that's additional. So like somebody was like, yo, bro, it's the end of the month, or it's the middle of the month. Like, bro, I got $100 for you, bro. You gonna take that $100 because you know it's gonna add on what you already was making, right? So the reason why we say 200 to 500, because an additional money in your pocket ain't never, you get into the bag, bro, right? You gotta get the 2 to 5 before you get to the 10 and the 20 and 30 and the 40 and the 50 to the 100 bands. You feel what I'm saying? It's all accumulation. This is all momentum, guys. But you gotta be willing to change. You gotta be willing to develop yourself. You gotta be a student, guys. This stuff is not, it's not a game. You have to be the student, and you have to be listening to people who are giving you value, and you gotta take the notes, and you gotta apply this shit in your life. You gotta apply this shit. For a person, me and my wife, right, when we take notes, guys, and if you're a note taker, guys, you may relate to this and you may not, but if you take notes, right, and you're getting high level value on things, and you're like, yo, this is some gems, right? This is some gems, right? And you take it, and maybe like a week go by, and you maybe was present to apply maybe one or two of those notes from the plethora of notes that you took, right?
Yeah.
You have to be so persistent in going back and looking at the notes and say, okay, I applied this somewhat, and then it's all a calculated thing, man. It's a calculated process of you moving forward and understanding how to apply those notes to your life, okay? So with saying that, if you're interested in this, guys, definitely hit the link in the bio for YouTube, yo. Y'all already know it's in the description. Instagram, you know what it is. The link is up there at the bio. YouTube, if you don't know, the Instagram link in the bio over there is as well. But yeah, so with that being said, yo, if you're interested in business opportunity, definitely give a shout out, yo. You will level up mentally, spiritually. You will level up mentally, spiritually, and physically, guys. You'll be surrounded around people who are in like-minded situations where you can learn from, and you exceed past to get to the next person who knows more, right?
Yeah.
Mentorship is not a lifetime, right? Mentorship, having mentors is a lifetime of effort, but having a mentor is only a certain period in your life, because after a certain point, that mentor only has so much information, especially if you're applying it to your life to where you exceed past them, depending on who you are, right?
Yeah.
And when you exceed past them, it's now time for the next mentor. It's now time for the next phase. It's now time for the next segue. All right? 45 minutes. We've been on here dropping the gems, man.
Let's go.
Dallas, turning in.
Let's close
What it
this.
do?
We're working on time. We're working
All
on
right,
time.
yo. Look, so first and foremost, that opportunity, guys, is a hustle and a gig. So you can continuously work for your job, which is a dead job. You continuously do what you're doing, and build yourself with that, whatever you're doing. I have so much to say about the job aspect, guys. But what this does is it allows you to work your job and also build on your mentality, because at the end of the day, the job is only going to be there just to pay you, but you're not going to grow mentally, physically, and spiritually, okay? This is facts. This is facts, okay? So with that being said, we're located inside For Your Fitness. Guys, if you're looking for a gym that is not commercialized, this is the place to be. There are 2 days that you get for free that focuses on HIIT training and weight training, okay? It's a mix and match, so you don't know what you get. The programs that they offer are 3 programs, guys. You have 24-hour access gym, okay? Secondary, you have group training, all right? The earliest is 5:30 a.m. in the a.m., yo, and then periodically throughout the day. The third is coaching, all right? One-on-one training. If your foundation is trash, right? If you eat trash, right? And you just need some accountability because your accountability is trash, right? This is the place to be, yo. So if you're interested, the link is in the bio. Instagram, you already know what it is. Go ahead, follow the link in the description. I'm sorry, not Instagram, but YouTube. YouTube, you already know what it is. So.
Facebook do the same thing, okay?
Facebook, you already know. Y'all already linked up with Instagram, so you guys know what the deal is. So with that being said, that is the promotion for Free Your Fitness. So if you're wanting to free your fitness, do it with Passion Nutrition, all right?
Yes.
All right. So I have a question, guys. Why should I choose Passion Nutrition?
Questions for me. Okay. So
Why
the answer is that Passion Nutrition, we offer healthy teas and shakes designed to make you feel good, happy, and get healthy. Our focus is on promoting well-being and positivity. Visit us anytime for a dose of health, happiness, and peace and love. See you guys later, okay? See y'all tomorrow morning.
Peace, blessings, prosperity, success, and abundance in your journey in life, guys. Own the day.
Later.
Take control of your life. Peace.